years, we've known Jodie Marsh as the busty glamour model, but now Jodie has undergone a dramatic image change.
Gone are the curves and in their place, pure muscle.
And here to reveal her look for the first time on national television, it's Jodie Marsh. Welcome to you.
Hi.
Jodie.
Hi. Hello.
Where did they come from?
We opened the paper yesterday and went, what is this? It's an incredible change, but funnily enough, and we'll come to that in just a moment, because you look like that in the paper,
yes,
but you don't look like that when you're sitting here now.
No, well, obviously, in pictures you can't tell how big somebody is, and I know I look like some 16-stone beast of a man in those pictures, but, I mean, when I tense, you know, you can still see all the muscle, you know, you can see the definition, and it's there, but I'm just really toned, I'm just really fit, you know, those pictures, obviously, you can't tell how big I am. Sitting here next to you two, you know I'm small, I'm petite, I'm a size 6, 5'2", 8 stone. I'm not huge.
No.
So why did you do it? What is it for?
OK, the whole thing was for a television show, but actually, forgetting the television show, that comes out on D-Max in January, but apart from that, actually, I wanted to do this anyway. I just offered them the chance to follow it because I thought it would be fascinating.
So you were going to do it anyway?
I was going to do it anyway because my trainer, Tim Sharp, basically, he approached me 3 years ago and he said, I can get you fit. So for the last 3 years, I've been doing bodybuilding just to keep in shape. And all along, Tim had said to me, you should do a competition, because I'd kind of adapted to it so well and, you know, my body had changed so quickly. He's been competing for 20 years and he said, you'll love it, like, get up on stage, the buzz, it's amazing. And
so when we've been reading about this 8-week challenge, where it's only taken you 8 weeks and we're going from busty glamour model to sort of muscle, a lady with lots of muscles, it's not really just the 8 weeks then, because you'd started for 3 years
I've been bodybuilding
slowly.
for 3 years, but I was given 8 weeks by the Discovery Channel and D-Max to actually get in shape for the competition, because prior to that I'd put on a stone of fat. So I had to lose the stone of fat and then get ripped for this competition, and obviously that involves training every single body part. I'd been staying in shape by doing, you know, a bit of bicep and a bit of stomach and whatever, whereas I've had to train every single body part.
So what is the regime you've been going under?
3 hours of cardio a day, 2 hours of weights a day, hour of abs a day, hour of posing and routine practice a day.
So this is like a full-time job, basically.
What's the posing practice?
When you're on stage, you have 3 rounds, and the first rounds are like 2 different sets of compulsory posing, so they are all your muscle poses. And then you have to do a routine to dance music, which incorporates all of the bodybuilding poses.
That's your favourite round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the posing is incredible. You see you on stage there, you know, all in line. And there is a specific way you're supposed to do that?
Yeah, you have to learn it all, and it's really hard. The posing, I swear, the posing is harder than any weight training in the gym, because where you have to hold it for so long and you have to tense every single muscle in your body at the same time. I mean, the sweat was pouring off me on stage. At one point, I thought I was going to cry. I thought, I can't hold this pose any longer. And the judges kept calling me back, because you get these things called callbacks where they want to look at you again, and the callbacks are good because that means they like you and they want to see you again.
So can you show me your posing? Can you show me what you do?
Well, I can show you. There's my abs.
Oh my goodness!
Look at that!
Oh my good. Can I just? Oh my god! I didn't even know bodies were capable.
That's my most muscular pose. Is that?
That's the one that was in the paper.
That's the one, yeah. Which that shows all your chest in there. Look.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just your double bicep would be that.
Jodie. Now, what do you eat?
What do I eat?
Yeah.
Oh, God. OK, well, I'm a vegetarian.
Which must make it incredibly hard, because...
Even harder.
Muscle, you need lots of protein.
Exactly. And so most bodybuilders live on fish and chicken. So I've lived on egg whites and protein shakes.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I've 7 protein shakes a day. I I've had a specially designed one, PhD Diet Whey. It's a special thing that basically hasn't got any carbs in it, so it is pure protein. So I've had no carbs at all for weeks on end, and then you do this special thing called carb up.
Watched you in the paper, read you in the paper. Even Arlene Phillips was on here yesterday saying it's not possible to look like that in such a short space of time without there being some sort of chemical assistance.
No.
Are you in any way chemically assisted?
Absolutely not. And for the TV show, you'll see on the TV show, I had to be polygraph tested. All of these shows are natural bodybuilding shows. If you get caught taking any substances, you have to be drug tested, polygraph tested. If you get caught, you're banned for life.
So they do a lie detector?
Yeah, yeah. I had to sit and be all wired up, and by a top guy from the police came down, and they had polygraph tested everybody in the building. If you get caught, you're banned for life, and you're not allowed to compete. So it's 100% natural, and I'm proud of that. You know, I'm really proud of that, and because I wouldn't want to do. You can do the drug
route,
bodybuilding, yeah, the steroid route, but I wouldn't want to. I don't need to.
So that's natural. Something that is completely unnatural is this. Now,
you love this tan, Holly.
I can't quite believe something like this exists. Now, this, let me just show you. I hope this doesn't last forever, does it?
No, it washes off.
Look at the colour of this. So this is what you put all over your body. Why does it have to be like that?
Well, I kept asking this, and I had 4 coats of that on the day.
Like a sideboard.
4 coats. Yeah, I was mahogany sideboard.
And it doesn't dry. It just stays.
Yeah, it just stays wet like that. Because the lights on stage are so bright. And in order to show up the muscle, basically the lights would just bleach your muscles out because they're so bright. So in order to show the muscle and the definition, you have to have a really... The darker the tan, the better.
This is a standard thing that everyone
yeah,
uses.
that's a standard bodybuilding tan.
It's so thick that it covers up your tats.
Yeah, completely covered, which was great because you get marked down for tattoos as well.
Do you?
Yeah, so we would just 4 coats of that, whack it on, hide the tattoos.
So is this just for the show, or are you going to keep this up?
No, I'm definitely competing again. This is not for... Yes, it was a TV show, but that's because I said to them, come and follow it, it'll be fascinating, which it is. I mean, it is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but also the best thing. And I'm going to compete again in May next year, I think, with no cameras, just because I want to.
You also say that that you feel sexy now, sexier than you have done in the past.
Yeah, I feel amazing. I'm buzzing every day. I can't believe it's my body. Even when I look at pictures of myself, I'm like, is that really my stomach?
So
love it.
What are you? Because obviously there's going to be people that will sort of know you, and they'll always judge you in that way of sort of, you know, you are your best self-publicist in a way, and in the past you have worn the belt as the whole outfit, and you know you had all these tattoos done, and you cut your hair very short, so it's like the changing face of Jodie Marsh. Is this just another publicity stunt that people...
How can you get a body like this just for a publicity stunt? Like, if it was a publicity stunt, it's like you say, you can go and cut your hair to do that or whatever.
Yeah.
This has been the hardest thing I've ever done, and I was going to do it anyway, with or without cameras. So, and I will do it again next year, and again, because I just loved it.
Oh, well, well done, because you came 5th, didn't you? And that was your first.
I got a trophy.
So
yes.
What about the bodybuilder men? Are you have you found yourself an Adonis?
I'm single, but the bodybuilding men are gorgeous, I have to say. Like, when you walk into a bodybuilding show, like my first one I went to, I walked in and I didn't know where to look because there are these gorgeous men with the best bodies you've ever seen in your life, and my eyes were just falling out of my head. I was like, I've never seen so many fit men in one room.
So did you have your eye on anyone in particular?
All of them. Yeah. I took about 5 phone numbers.
Very good. Very good.
Now we know the real reason.
Yes, for the phone numbers. Thank you very much indeed for coming in today. Actually, I think it was quite important that you cleared it up because, as you said, the pictures in the paper, impressive as they were, did make you look considerably bigger and pumped up than you actually are now. And so it's also good to allay those rumours that that it's all natural.
Yeah, it's all natural, and like I say, watch the show in January, D-Max. You'll see me being polygraph tested and everything else, and it's brilliant. It's the best thing I've ever done.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.